Hello everybody, happy Valentine's Day. We are here, yet another Saints stream, going to be the debut week of the CCL, back again for another semester here at St. Clair. The Saints able to qualify through that 2-day process earlier in the month. We have Jobin and Ryan back on the mic, the ghost of the broadcast.
Yes, sir.
Re-emerges for at least one more time.
Yeah, back again. We had Val last week. I know I said hopefully I never come back. I actually had a good time, and Call of Duty was like my main game growing up, so should be a better day today.
Yeah, come on. You've been working on some of the Challenger stuff. You know, Call of Duty kind of your wheelhouse.
Yeah, but like I've been directing COD Challengers, not on camera. I can't.
Listen, either way, good to be involved with one way or the other.
Good to be back.
Saints varsity team taking on Maverick Esports, I believe Minnesota State University of Manakota or Mankota, something like that. Yeah, so should be a very, very solid matchup. Though CCL usually delivers some pretty high quality matches. I mean, it is that prestigious Call of Duty league for collegiate. If you want to do anything in collegiate Call of Duty, you want to get to CCL, you want to eventually make your way down to the LAN way at the end of the semester. This Saints team, I believe, are going to have, actually, I think it's Priestley, Brandon, Bendy, and I can't remember the other. Maybe Relaz playing as well. I believe Relaz. So it'll be a little bit of that mix starting four. We see some players sub in and out of this team. Yeah, see the good look at the boys there, getting ready, getting all prepped up there on stage. But it's the same kind of amalgamation of the four. We have 5 or 6 players that kind of swing in and out.
Yeah.
A game like this, it definitely helps to have more than 4 players.
Yeah, and I know Brandon's been a sub in the past. Good to see him back in the starting squad today.
Yeah, and Brandon, I mean, when you have Brandon as a quote-unquote sub-player, when we see
it sounds crazy that he's a sub.
Even in Modern Warfare 2, we've seen Brandon carry his fair share of matches.
Yeah,
so all these guys, that's the good thing about having that deep squad. You have the potential. Any one of these players can pop off. They can take advantage. In Modern Warfare 2, the one good thing about having more players, there are more than 2 maps that people play.
Yes.
So it's nice to have some variation, some variety at least so you can have available.
Yeah, no Bokage. What was the other?
Berlin.
Tuscan Berlin and Bokage. Those are like the three standard.
Yeah, Tuscan Berlin, collegiate special. Luckily, MW2 though usually gives us a lot better map pool. We have a lot more to go off of. But I think we'll throw it to probably a very, very quick break here. Let the players finish getting in lobby here, get everything set up, and we'll kick off the CCL in just a few. Week 1 of the CCL. Saints varsity taking on Maverick Esports, University of Minnesota, or Minnesota State University. One of those two. Relaz, he's going to find that first kill of the CCL season.
Oh, that was quick. Yeah, I'm going to be going into Embassy, Hardpoint on the first map. Second map, we also have Embassy for Search and Destroy. And I believe the third map was Fortress. Fortress for the control.
Yeah, so going to get a nice little variety. Bendy going to pick up a double kill over in that middle area. Maverick Esports, first one's onto this hard point, sitting there, chipping away at this time. Y-Dog and Klinger going to be good to take out. Bendy and Priestley there. Brandon going to reposition nicely. Relaz good over the middle as well. Maverick Esports gets that early 21. The Saints are able to find a couple of those frags, but now they're just working on the comeback trail.
Yeah, Toasty going to be camping on the ladder, just with like the poke of his head with the pistol, going to be taking down Bendy. What a kill.
Well, that's one of the things in MW2 is like they have that little ladder peak or that little like halfway peak where you can still kind of aim and stuff. Yeah, it's a weird little mechanic, but definitely an exciting one. And the Saints are pretty much going to team wipe out the Mavericks there. They're going to get back over onto this hard point, try to take that early control. Should be taking that lead back in just a few seconds as well.
Yeah, going into P2, Maverick Esports going to be having a split spawn here.
Ooh.
Another typical thing with Call of Duty, these spawns, so weird. But Y-Dog going to be taking down Brandon. Going to be locking down this hard point, holding the Saints off, hopefully.
Yeah, Maverick Esports doing a pretty damn good job. Klinger going to find two from behind that car. He's going to finally get taken out there by Relaz. Bladesy trying to get the jump peek going. He's going to find the strafe. The kill will be good. Brandon going to go down to a flashbang there. Toasty picking up the kill on him. Maverick Esports still working away at this hard point. Bendy going down to a grenade as well. So Maverick Esports, they're finding kills left, right, and center with every piece of utility you can ask for. The Saints, though, they are set up for this next hard point. They're going to let Maverick Esports get the rest of this garbage time. Rather, Klinger, he's going to fall. This should be sight over to the Saints when it resets.
Yeah, and Saints going to be giving away P2 to secure this P3 spawn. Maverick Esports did a really good job holding that down, making Saints give it up. What a kill by Klinger. What?
I'm not sure I could see Brandon there, but I guess the bullets could nonetheless. Toasty, he takes out Relaz as well. Maverick Esports, they're going to get right back on this hard point. The jump swing's going to be good. It's Bladesy, though, going to die behind that planter. He's going to be good for a trade-out kill as well. Now Maverick set up once again beautifully. Two or three members all on here. Brandon, he's going to see a bunch. Can't find the kill, though. Toasty takes down Bendy as well. And the Saints right now struggling to get away on these hard points early.
Yeah, going back to that kill on Bendy, Call of Duty, wall bang, everything. Relaz with a beautiful two-piece. Holy.
Yeah, this Call of Duty, it's actually weird. It seems like you can wall. It's like Valorant in a sense where it seems like every single wall is either like penetrable to some degree, whether it's like the damage falls off depending how thick the wall is. But it's like in any other game, like Vanguard especially, you never really could see, like you wouldn't have never got shot through that planter like that.
Just spray and pray, and hit mark will come through at some point, honestly, with Call of Duty. But Saints going to be on P4 here.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow.
Relaz with the two-piece. Oh, and Bendy going to be securing that Semtex perfectly.
Yeah, that's going to be a team wipe for the Mavericks. And yeah, that's some Texas stuff you basically look at your feet. You know your time is up in just a second or two. The Saints now going to work away back toward this hard point. They had a pretty rough start to the game, to be honest. Maverick completely took control of those first few points. Priestley, actually, Relaz going to be on that 5-string Y-Dog, making sure to check his corners. He is going to take down Relaz, though. He's going to get sprayed down. Bendy going to pick up a couple there. These SMGs going crazy back and forth. Bendy maybe run out of ammo there trying to get up close and personal. Maverick Esports, so they take that point back. They're going to try to ride this note to close to 100.
Yeah, Bendy trying to give him the shiv. Unfortunately, not able to come down with that kill. Brandon going to be securing the headshot on Bladesy, but 2 kills come back for Maverick Esports. Relaz really taking the charge on this map, even though they're about 30 points behind here. 14-7, double positive.
Yeah, most of the Saints not really having too much of an issue, at least finding the frags. It just seems like they're giving away this hard point kind of early on, and Maverick is able to capitalize. There's the trade. Bendy going to pick up for Brandon there. The Saints are going to gain control of this point, and now if you have this point, you're looking to get that full 40. You're looking to at least make this 114 to 105 to 100, something in that ballpark. You want to try to get back in the game. You let Maverick get to like 130, 140, that 50, 60 point lead, it can start to get tricky.
Yeah, and it looks like Maverick's really going to give him a lot of time on this point. They're holding off. Bendy with 2. Brandon and Priestley take out the other 2 for a full wipe. And looks like Maverick Esports is going to be giving this up, setting up for next.
Yeah, that's how quickly things can change too. Maverick Esports had a 45-ish point lead the Saints. You get one team wipe, they give away the rest of the garbage time. You continue to pick up these frags. Y-Dog trying to get the Semtex going. The Saints are going to ride out the rest of this time, almost getting a full 60. It looked like they're going to end up taking that 4-point lead. Maverick, though, they're going to play for the reset. Oh, Relaz thought he had the kill, had a couple more bullets left to land there. He's going to go down. Bendy going to find it on the hip fire. The headshot, the spray down, though, not going to be enough. He's going to get taken down.
Yeah, especially on this P5 on this map. If you get set up, you basically take the whole point. You throw your 2 trophies down.
Yep.
The other subs got their dead silence. What a bait and switch on Relaz and Brandon there.
I was going to say, that's one way to take the spaces. You have to send 2 players up there. You have to find some way to trade because, like you said, you're going to end up going up there. One of you is going to die. It's almost inevitability. Relaz is going to fall there. Brandon trying to get going from long range there. Hard point. Currently sitting in no man's land, a neutral point in the middle right now. Klinger, Brandon, got to watch the outside of the map there. Bendy takes out Klinger. Brandon takes down Bladesy. He's good for 2. Down goes Toasty as well. The Saints, I was going to say maybe they're going to try to take the last 6 or 7 here, but you forget that. The 5 points, not worth it. You go reset for that next one. Priestley going for the spray down. Couple of shots to the wall. And there's the wall bang you were talking about. Right through the door. Takes down Y-Dog.
Yeah, that's the thing is... There's a lot of instances where let's pick up the scrap time. Let's pick up the scrap time to like catch up or whatever. But honestly, if you send 3 guys to the next point, while in this case Maverick was sending their whole squad, at least it gives you a better chance of actually getting secure in.
Yep.
Throw your trophies down if Maverick already set them up. But 3 down for Saints. Nice. Bendy with the grenades.
Yeah,
he's really landing them.
That's one thing I like about Modern Warfare 2. Like, I'm a huge fan of like the cross-map nader, like massive grenade plays. In MW2, they cranked these grenades up to 100, and they don't have any intention of nerfing them, I don't think. I know there was maybe 1 or 2 small ones early in the game's life, but honestly, I love the fact that grenades are like such a difference maker, especially when there's only like 4 to 5 weapons that are in the pool. Yeah. You have to have some kind of other utility to give you a chance to fight.
Yeah, not even like 4 to 5. I think it's 2. I think we.
I was being generous.
Being generous. The TAC 56 and the Vaznev. And I think like 1 pistol, I think, and
sniper?
Then that's it. Well, and
a sniper.
A sniper only for S&D, which is a whole nother thing on top of that.
Yeah, that's the one nice thing. At least there's a little more variety in the weapons as well. Bendy, good for 2. He's going to get traded out by Y-Dog. The Saints, though, they are going to gather control of this top side point, at least for the moment. Brandon's going to fall, though. It is grenade central right now. Relaz getting rained down on. It's going to evacuate that hard point. Try to bait maybe Maverick Esports onto here. Yeah, they're going to walk on here. Bladesy's got to take it. Relaz got to try to spot him out. The shot through the planter.
Just shoot through it.
It's going to be good. Yeah, I wonder if maybe he's worried about that second player. He is going to be there. He is going to find that second kill, but Klinger is going to take both right back over. Y-Dog firing down through this window. The whole time we have a tie game, essentially.
Yeah, the way that Mavericks got their setup with Klinger down that long lane and I believe it was Toasty in that window across above P5, like you're basically you can't defend that. You're getting shot from 2 different sides. It's near impossible.
Yeah, Brandon going to take out that member. Y-Dog going to fall. 1 second left of this hard point. Maverick hold that 17-point lead. They're going to get right on this next hard point as well. Looks like Bladesy was already on that one. Relaz going to find the kill on Toasty. Bladesy going to land some shots. Going to take down Bendy as well. Send out that early grenade. Maverick right now doing a fantastic job trying to stretch out this lead. Finding kills in the right time. Brandon, though, the jump swing and the double is going to be good. Had a little bit of a slower start to the game. Now he's trying to pick up the pace, though. 1 more going down. And the second one for Brandon. Priestley going to take out Bendy in the crossfire. But Brandon is taking out all the Mavericks right now. The Saints are going to take this point back. Relaz and Priestley round things out. The Saints get a whole wipe.
Yeah, it's kind of the necessary evil with FPS games, except for Valorant, is a... friendly fire.
Yeah.
Friendly fire. But never, it's always been a pain. Every time it's like, I just type in chat, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, listen, dude, you know what I was going for? Especially, like pre-firing all these different angles. Like, you have to be very, very careful. And the movement in this game as well, jump sliding through every door, trying to sneak all over the place. You kind of got to mind those colors on your teammates' heads there. Relaz and Toasty going to trade one out. Pretty much a tie game once again. Mavericks, though, once again, first ones to that new hard point. And we're getting to that stage of the game where the Saints can't really afford to keep giving up this early point.
Yeah, they really got to get in on this P5. Like, as I mentioned in the last rotation, if Maverick Esports gets set up here, it's going to be a tough one to get them out of here.
And they can win, too, off this as well.
Yeah, absolutely. They have the possibility. Saints really need to get in here and at least take I think 2 seconds off at least.
Yeah, you got to take, I think it's going to be at least 3 or 4 seconds off. Their Klinger, though, doesn't want to get off this hard point anytime soon. That's going to be pretty much a wipe on the Saints. And the way these spawns are looking right now, the Saints are going to have to get in there. They're going to have to find some trades and make a play. Priestley taking down Brandon. Relaz going to be good for the kill on Klinger. They have to go now. They are running out of time. Relaz going to go down. Looks all than likely like the Mavericks are going to end up taking over this map. One Priestley going to fall. Bendy goes down as well. Toasty's on a 5 spree. The Saints can't make it back, and the Mavericks take map 1.
Yeah, that was textbook right there. As I was saying for P5, if you hunker down and get in there, that's what happens. You can't get in.
And that comes back to earlier in that game, the Saints have to wonder, too, if they don't give away those 10, 15 points each time that P starts, each time that point starts, it can be very, very tricky to get back into that game. And you can see right there, 26 and 22 on Klinger. A lot of those members getting a lot of kills time. And even Bladesy, I think, had that double negative KD, but he had like a minute and a half on the hard point. So he was finding every way to Sunday to get that job done, and he was working away wonders there. The Saints, though, very, very tough game, but they do drop that first map.
Yeah, quite unfortunate. Yeah, the P5, oh my. That is the money hill. It's so difficult to get in there once you set up 2 trophies in there. I think it's 3 grenades per.
Yeah.
To like get it at least out of the way, but yeah, when you're throwing 6 grenades, what is that?
A full set of spawns,
a full reset and a half. Like it's near impossible to do that, unfortunately.
Yeah, that being said, though, I think we are going to throw it to a very, very quick break in between maps here. Minnesota State University currently leading 1-0 in the CCL.
Yeah, going to be seeing Embassy S&D up next.
And we are back. Map 2, Maverick
the nades.
Esports. They take that map 1 on Embassy. We are back on Embassy, though, for the run it back. Search and destroy this time, though.
Yeah, Search and Destroy, as we were mentioning last game with the grenades
Wow.
flying through, Priestley getting the headshot, Bendy getting 2, Bladesy taking 2 down, 2 on 1.
Bendy.
Oh, what a round, holy.
Peekaboo by Bendy right at the end there. I think he picked up 2 with that sniper rifle. We mentioned it before we got back on the air. Talked about Bendy usually being that resident sniper rifle, holding down that left side right in the crosshairs there. He was good for 2 on that round. Bladesy had a fantastic double kill, but the Saints want revenge for that hard point game. They take the first round.
Yeah, going for the culture with the Red Tiger camo from Modern Warfare 2. I'm going to take a hot...
only boomers will remember.
Yeah, only number one, only boomers will remember unless you played Modern Warfare 2019 because it was in there too. But the real ones know that is the best one.
Yeah, everyone knows that was the going for nukes and getting Red Tiger was all that mattered back in the day. Those are the 2 things you strove for. Relaz and Bladesy once again trading out those kills. Priestley going to be there for the answer. Relaz good for 1. Now it's all back on Toasty. So many kills so quickly. This tennis court has been an absolute bloodbath for both of these teams. But all back here on Toasty, the Saints, they do have the bomb. They're going to look for this B plant. And I mean, 3v1 post plant, tough.
Yeah, and Bendy going to be taken down, so the sniper... I don't even know who has the sniper. Bendy had it last round, but assuming the sniper's going to be taken down. But yeah, B post plant. They're already Saints are locked in, and yeah, it's not looking too hot for. Yeah, I can't even finish my sentence.
Listen, it's not like, at least in games like Valorant or some other like tactical, even like CSGO, like you can use some utility to at least like give yourself some sort of a fair chance playing off this site. In Call of Duty, unless you are just Himothy and you get 3 headshots, spray transfer all 3 members, it is very, very tough. And you only have like, what, 35 seconds after the bomb is planted or 40 seconds total to try to go make something happen. I mean, very few people I know on the planet that are going to be able to win out those 3 or 4v1s.
Yeah, and 30 to 40 seconds, and you have to get there within 7.5, at least 7.5 to get that bomb defusal. It's near
I forgot how long the defuse takes too. Yeah, take off 8 seconds already out of that total. It's going to make things very difficult. Looks like a little bit of a different start to this round. Everyone not going to flood over to that tennis court this time. A lot more patient approach. Maverick Esports is on offense for this round though, and they're going to see what they can cook up. Y-Dog rather. Trying to get a couple grenades tagged up, but nothing yet.
Yeah, no hit markers coming through. I can finally finish a sentence this round as they're playing really slow this time. Going to be some mid fights here. Brandon going to be getting a couple tags. Back to default setup.
I was going to say, this is the slowest COD round I've ever seen, but Relaz finally going to get that first blood from Klinger. He's trying to work the backside of this spawn as well. Maverick going to take a lot of space up toward A here. Brandon going down. Y-Dog now going to try to work on this backside. All on Priestley and Bendy. Priestley's going to be good for that first one. He's got members chasing him, though. He's going to turn, and Bendy picks one up on the backside. And now that is bombed down. And all of a sudden, Toasty looking around. He has the last one standing, and these Saints have a very dominant defensive spot.
Yeah, he's thinking right now, what the heck just happened? 3 of my teammates dead within, what?
1 second?
3 seconds? Yeah, down to the 2v1. Bomb is down as well. And the concuss.
Oh, poor guy.
And 10 seconds. There's, yeah. And he gets blown up by the van.
And Maverick goes down that round. The Saints trying to make quick work of this search and destroy. We know that hard point. We heard him when we went to the stage. They're like, did we score a single point on either of those kitchen points? So they knew they made a couple mistakes there. Maverick Esports got the better of them on that map 1. But they have been so strong in search and very, very strong on Embassy search nonetheless. So they're up to this 3-0 lead so far, looking to keep it going.
Yes, Saints coming in hot for this S&D. They're learning from their mistakes. Obviously, it's a different game mode, but they know what they did wrong.
They know what they did wrong. The second we walked up, they went, guys, we messed up these 2 spots, and it's exactly true.
Yeah, we missed rotation 2 and 3 on P5. Let's fix that here. Going to be going back to B site. Another quick round. Going to get stunned. Bendy. Oh, no, that's not good.
Make it a double. Bendy and Priestley going to fall to Y-Dog's grenade there. And if you're Maverick Esports being down 3-0, that is exactly the kind of play you are looking for. Get that cheeky little double nade, and now you have a great defensive setup. I mean, look where that bomb is right now. The Saints, I have no clue how they're ever going to recover that thing. They're going to be relying on finding these frags. Brandon, going to find a few shots. Relaz is going to fall, though. Now it's all on Brandon.
Yeah, Toasty going to be getting in the... And Bladesy going to be lying down right underneath... As soon as Toasty spots him, Bladesy's going to jump out, secure that kill for the round.
Yeah, basically like aiming when you're in like bunk beds with someone. You play
Look
the
at
high
this.
and low, basically stack up one on top of the other. Then you have someone like Bladesy playing that short corner. Brandon, pretty much nowhere to go. Once again, the bomb right in between all three of those members. Not exactly sure what kind of play you can make. Maverick Esports, they do finally get on the board.
Yeah, going to be taking their first round, going to be going onto the attacking side. Will we see another fast-paced round?
Yeah,
I hope.
Last time they attacked, they were very, very slow.
Here come the nades.
Seriously, here do come the nades. Brandon gonna chuck one across the map. They're looking for those tags. Always gotta cross your fingers. It's like those cross map tomahawk. Gotta go for those clips early on. Maverick looks like a much slower pace. Once again, Y-Dog gonna be that first one sent to the middle. Try to get some info.
Spots Priestley.
Yeah, maybe got a little bit of info there. He's gonna work to that second level. Try to link up with Klinger here. Try to get a bead over on Relaz. Looks like B might end up being that preference over that tennis court. The shots are going to get fired off. Klinger trying to find that off angle, launching that Semtex, but no push quite yet from Maverick.
Yeah, and Y-Dog full sprinting to the bomb here. And Maverick going to basically have a full setup ready for this already. Oh, Brandon coming in. He saw the shadow. Will he get it? No, Y-Dog decides to retreat.
Yeah, good on Brandon to at least pre-fire that to make sure he wasn't going to get swung up those stairs. Saints, though, this is the first time we've actually had a 4v4 post plant. Priestley's going to find that first blood. Backside of the courts here. These Maverick members are stacked up beautifully. Toasty's going to be good for one. He's going to get chipped down. Bendy and Priestley both down. Only 2 Saints left alive. They've got about 11 seconds to get on this point, too. Bladesy, he's going to get a lot of chip damage, but only Relaz left alive. Not a lot of time to play with this bomb either. He's going to have to try to commit this to Fuse. These Maverick members, though, playing very, very smart, playing that patience game, and they find that trade, and they find their second round.
Yeah, when it's a 2v1, you got to have eyes in the back of your head.
Yeah.
He did have the look on it, but unfortunately, when you're going up a Vaz and have at close range,
yeah.
What was that? 2 bullets?
Yeah, that's not going to be an easy time. Yeah, you're caught in the crossfire there, especially with that SMG riding high up on you. Now we're going to switch sides once again. I think the Saints are going to be over on that offense now. Let's see what they can get going. They've lost these last 2 rounds. Maverick looks like they're finally settling in. Bladesy has played an excellent first and second map here. At least that first map didn't do it on the kill department, but he was all over that hard point, and now he's finding his stride with those frags. Brandon going to be the one you're looking to get going just a little bit. Other than that, though, the Saints, you still have that 1 round lead. It looks like a slightly different approach on attack this time.
Yeah, look at this space that Maverick's taking here. Y-Dog already just sitting in mid waiting for what looks like it's going to be a potential A push here from the Saints, just from where they're siding on. But we have Klinger taking the long-range gunfight, almost looking like it's going to, if Relaz does decide to take a peek, Klinger, that's going to be so hard to get that kill. Spots him.
The car explosion almost going to be enough. The shots go through. He's not going to find the kill, but Priestley is going to fall. So at least if you're Maverick, you did find one of those kills. Now you got the numbers advantage. Y-Dog, turn and burn. Down goes Bendy. He's going to dive to safety there. And now this is a 2-man advantage. Looking fantastic for Maverick. Only 30 seconds left, too, to try to get this bomb down.
That was a fantastic kill by Y-Dog. Gave him a bit of the business at the end of it just to show who's boss. But going to be going into a 4v2. Relaz in Brandon. Looking to potentially get to this B push, but just, again, look at Maverick. They're secure. Yeah. TAC 50. Okay.
You were going to say what?
I was going to say TAC 56 against the Vaznev from that range, but Brandon just takes his head off.
Yeah, however, Maverick, they are going to take their 3rd consecutive round, so both of these teams going on a little bit of a streak here. Saints take those first 3. Maverick now not being stopped these last back half. We are at a dead even game. It's going to be that first team to get to 6, so we are dead even through the game, dead even on the scorecards. Now it's going to be on the Saints to try to find this answer, because Maverick, they seem to have all the momentum right now.
Yeah, it's not like Valorant when you can call a timeout mid-game. Unfortunately, they gotta make up their minds on what they want to do within these 10, 15 seconds in between rounds and go from there. Maverick going for the fast B push once again. I haven't seen the sniper the past few rounds.
There it is. Right on cue. Relaz going to find that grenade kill. Brandon, this is the round of the Saints we're looking for. Bendy takes out the last one. Maverick actually does a great job. They just rush plant. Actually does a fantastic job to get that bomb down nice and early. However, they just got picked apart on that back line. Bendy, good for 2 once again on that sniper rifle. Maybe you were right. Maybe we needed that sniper rifle back into the fold on defense here. He was good for 2. The Saints Let this clock tick down just a little bit. I'm sure they know there's no one alive. They're just going to take a little bit of time.
Yeah, they're going to be getting their dead silence.
This is their
charged
timeout.
Up.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And yeah, I basically read their mind. That was insane.
that was,
It's like,
yeah,
you need the sniper rifle. There's 2-3 kills right there, and they secure the round.
Yeah, play those cooldowns, win that round, get yourself back in the driver's seat here. Now you sit 2 rounds away from closing out this map, trying to even things up and say just a great round. Maverick could do a fantastic job. They get on, they rush plant. You just play smart, play back, pick up a couple of those frags, take it back to the basics, just click heads and worry about the rest later.
Yeah, Benny going to be taking the sniper into this attacking side. It's honestly a good idea because, like we said, Maverick taking so much space.
The way they're peeking, yeah.
They're taking so much space. They basically had mid secure within 5 seconds into the round.
Oh, watch this.
And spots him, and see, there he goes. There's your space. But look at Maverick. Y-Dog and Bladesy going to be looking to go through their spawn almost.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea. It looks like Klinger might be able to actually make a play on the backside here, but if the Sage can get that crossfire, though, yeah, now you can see Relaz. He's going to start to hold the flank. They're going to swing middle here. Y-Dog whiffs a couple of shots. That could have been huge. Klinger and Bladesy, though, they're going to find a couple. Only on Bendy left right now. Maverick wiping out everybody. Bendy on that sniper rifle. He's going to pro and be good for one.
No.
He's going to have to find the reswing. Has that pistol in hand. He's going to have to try to fight off 2 of these members as they try to go for the defuse. They're going to chase for the kill, though, instead. Bendy, if he can waste 5 or 6 seconds here, he maybe could have got away, but they're going to make it back there with just a couple seconds to spare in a very, very close round, and we have a tie game once again.
Yeah, Bendy going to be... I believe the term is snaking when you do like the crouch spamming just to get some vision, maybe bait out a few shots, make them have.
We call it cheese.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, cheese. Yeah, just cheesing around.
Yeah, we call it cringe, cheese, annoying, snaking, whatever term you want to use for it.
Yeah, that was like Modern Warfare 19. They actually GA'd snaking. Like in the CDL, they actually GA'd snaking, but now in MW2 I guess they're just letting it free now.
Only in Call of Duty can you GA a movement.
Yeah.
How? They're going to track your controller inputs to see if you were snaking. It's like no wave dashing, no snaking. Boots on the ground. Call of Duty means boots on the ground. No jumping, peeking. Maverick now on the offense. Seeing if they can get going. Brandon going to take a lot of damage. That stun grenade going to go out there to try to maybe finish off the job. Bendy going to get first blood. Y-Dog still has a read on Brandon. He's going to find a couple shots to the window. Not going to get that kill. And Bendy, once again, so dangerous. He gets tagged, but is going to survive.
Yeah, Clair going to be giving him a hit marker. I don't know if Maverick is taking out the sniper as well.
That had to be right.
A sniper,
a single loud shot with that much damage to the wall.
Might be attack. Yeah, it's attack 56. Oh. What else would it be? But just gets decimated by Bendy.
Bendy has been critical at this.
Yeah, honestly, sniper on defensive side, say no more. Honestly.
Yeah, right now, Maverick, I mean, you can basically see the Saints have drawn that line middle of the map. Now it's all on Y-Dog to try to find make heads or tails of this. Brandon going to find those tags. Only 18 seconds left. Brandon just has to play the time, has to play that stall game. They're going to find the frag, though, and they're now going to sit over on map point.
Yeah, there it is again. Brandon doing the cheese, snaking up and down, just like baiting him out, getting the vision on him. Like, oh, there he is. And Bendy securing, I believe, was that 3 on the round?
I think so. I think he legitimately has 8 kills on the sniper rifle.
Yeah.
I think he got like 2 in the first round, 2 rounds ago, another double, and then like another 1 or 2 the last round.
Yeah. Like 11 and 5.
Primarily sniping
with
11 and 5.
Like,
yeah, primarily. I think maybe 1 round he did, or 2 rounds he didn't snipe.
Yeah, I think.
And then the 2 rounds they lost.
Yeah, exactly. But going to be blowing up the van because that happens every single round.
Yeah. Last thing you need is errant Semtex there over the top.
Oh yeah, look at this gunplay by Priestley and Brandon, just taking their space. Oh,
then he has to be careful. Klinger with a very aggressive peek. I actually like that from Maverick, though. Yeah, if you know that sniper's going to be there. Oh, Priestley, Y-Dog got in the back line. Ultimately, though, that ends up being a net 2 for 2. Maverick does have sight control for the time being. Relaz, though, trying to work off this top side.
Yeah, Klinger. I can't say W King because they're on controller, but full sprinting into the spawn, not expecting the third person to be lying down waiting.
I mean, how could you ever? Like,
yeah, you can't.
2 people, surely 3. That would be absolutely absurd.
But Saints managed to pull it out.
Yeah, still 40 seconds left. Relaz trying to get that cover fire for Priestley. He takes out Bladesy. That's what the Saints are looking for. Toasty, he's going to have to back off of this plant now. Priestley is going to be able to get that bomb down. Relaz sitting in that second story window. And now the Saints are very, in a very advantageous spot. They can play that high-low ground. You send Priestley a little bit off-site there to play the crossfire. You have Relaz basically bob and weave between the windows as long as he can.
Yeah, he's got to look at 4 different angles. He's got to look at the ladder. He's got to look at the door to his right. He's got to look at both windows. And Relaz is just jumping back and forth, baiting him out, just getting the vision.
This is a strategy.
It's fantastic. And then Priestley just gives him a little tap on the back. Here I am.
Yeah, it's like when you tap somebody on the opposite shoulder, they look to the left, you just walk up on the right side, give them a little smack on the head there. But the Saints, they get it back on the Embassy side of things. They make up for that hard point. Priestley finishes 10-5. I believe Bendy finishes 11-6. You can see Relaz having fun on the second story there. That's the thing. It looks goofy and it looks funny, but it is genuinely a smart and good play, and it works.
Yeah, look at the damage difference. I don't know if that was correct, but I think
the damage sometimes bugs a little bit.
I was going to say, because Saints had 3 players with 1,100 damage and 3 players on Maverick with 100.
You'll see guys that are like 12-6 and they have like 200 damage. It's like, well, something doesn't seem right here.
Yeah,
it's like one sniper shot did that much damage. I don't think this is.
Yeah, it's not like Battle Royales where in Warzone you have like 7 kills but 300 damage. And your team has 3 with like 15,000 damage.
8K damage. We all know the teammate that hard carries.
We all know.
Damage,
we all know that
we
person.
The stats, but
exactly.
That being said, the Saints do tie things up. We should be. I don't think that might be our last time going to Embassy for the evening. I believe maybe once more down the line, but I think that'll be all show up for Embassy. Saints though, they tie things up 1-1. We will send it to a very, very quick break and come back with map 3 in a few. And we are now into Map 3, St. Clair College versus Maverick Esports, Week 1 of the CCL season. Maverick Esports took that first hard point over on Embassy. The Saints got to run it back on Search Embassy. Now we sit on Albagra Fortress. Saints picking up a couple of the first frags.
Yeah, Priestley.
Got that dog in him.
Yeah, he got that dog in him. What a headshot kill. That was so quick. And for this map, Albagra Fortress, it is spawn trap mayhem if the defending team here takes the space, which it looks like they are already taking half the map up. Not looking too hot for Maverick Esports here.
Yeah, the thing, if you're the Saints, as long as you trade 1-for-1s, I mean, Relaz right now kind of cheating off that hard point. If you're going to get 2 frags, though, you know what? Cheating off the hard point, not the worst thing in the world, or rather control. I don't know why I said hard point. I knew it was control. Watch the ticks, watch the lives. Still had hard point on the brain.
Good.
Yeah, I would have gone the entire round. I wonder how long I would have gone. Relaz, though, he's going long on this streak. He's got 6 in a row to kick off this round. He's out fragging all of the Mavericks team.
Yeah, combined. And actually double, technically.
Double, yeah.
And so I do believe, he's one off of the cruise missile. Yeah, as I was saying, spawn trap mayhem. Look at Ben. Now it's Bendy's turn. Look at him go.
One by one, they go marching. Bendy finally going to go down. Priestley finds his kill. Look at the lives already. The Saints have completely shut this down. And you mentioned it, Modern Warfare 2. The one thing about it, it can be spawn trap city. They're finally going to get some A progress. They're going to look for some frags. Relaz is on an 8 streak at this point. Bendy's going to take out another one. And wow, that was a fast round.
Absolutely. That
was something.
Wow.
That was a round of Call of Duty.
Yeah, just shoot through the truck.
Cheeky.
Yeah, instead of wall bangs, just look under the truck. He's right there. Don't worry about it.
That is the one thing I like about MW2. There seems to be a lot of, like, on top of, like, how you can shoot through stuff, like elevation changes, like little, like, Rainbow Six levels of, like
actual
cheeky little
technical
angles.
stuff that you need to do. And we are going to see Relaz 8-0 with that cruise missile in hand.
Jeez, man. 8 kills. Still pretty much double fragging that Maverick Esports team. 8-6, all by his lonesome there. And even Bendy, 6-3, basically sacrificing himself for those last few points. The Saints going to try to get going early. Wide Dog, though, taking out both Saints that are going to push on that point. Bendy going down, too. Wide Dog trying to get that chip damage under the truck. He swings. He will also fall to Relaz's hands, though. Relaz finally goes down after 9.
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a gun glitch in game for that one. But
that happens. It's like with Valorant, so you see like the ADS.
True.
Yeah. Listen, typical observer things.
Saints trying to break free of being on the receiving end of these spawn traps.
They did pretty good
Relaz and Priestley just taking their space, taking their time, and now Brandon giving them the spawn traps.
Yeah, and once you can start to get these ticks, then this is when the game becomes very difficult. Now the Saints, this is basically when you get this map on hardpoint. You just lock down the back of that van. You send someone in there, sit in the side of it. Bendy and Priestley, they're going to round out these frags. Bendy going to pick up one more. Wide Dog gets traded out there. Yeah, and the Saints already trying to reset up for this next point on control. Bendy, though, is going to fall. However, there's the contest to come through. Maybe Brandon going to have to get off here now. Trying to find one of these kills. The swing is all day. He gets the pre-fire ready as well. He is finally going to get taken down, though.
Look, it takes all 4 of Maverick Esports to take Brandon down on that point as well. Only going to be able to secure 1 tick, but the one thing with Albagra, if you take B site first, it's basically free low.
Yeah, A is a lot trickier to hold. The only thing is, though, the lives are dead even, and the Saints haven't really made any... I mean, they've made no progress on B so far, so they're going to have to try to find this time bonus, because I don't think you're going to get 16 frags in the next 25 seconds.
Yeah, it's either get on point or team deathmatch. They gotta take their pick, and it looks like they're going to be taking B side, because look at where Maverick's spawning now. They're spawning on the complete opposite side of the map on A site.
So that is a massive pick by Toasty, though.
Yeah. And yeah, as well with the Saints, some of their spawns are spawning out. Look at the teamwork. Holy.
Yeah. Bendy, beautiful job. That's actually 4 members down. I was going to say that too. They did a really good job of baiting. The Saints, this team does such a good job of like not baiting each other, but like the old bait and switch. There's the grenade kill. Relaz going to get up close and personal. Ask Blazy to be his Valentine. Going to get taken down though. Bendy going to find a kill too. The Saints have that full B control. It's all on this A site, but I'll tell you what, I think they're seeing red right now. They're looking for the kills.
Yeah, 6 lives remaining, and yeah, Bendy going to be giving them a little kiss on the forehead for that kill. And 2 ticks down, no respawns left for Maverick Esports here. And
what can you do?
3 guys on point. Bendy's going to be coming through, taking
Look
that
at all
kill.
3 jump.
And yeah, There you go.
Listen, you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. All three of the members jump out of the back of the van. They're like they're going to rob a bank or something. Either way, though, they take out that Maverick squad in that second round. And Control, I mean, it's a game mode we've seen them play there. Look at them getting ready to jump. And listen, you got to help out the homies. The second Bendy calls for trouble, the rest of the squad is ready to go die for the cause. Now, though, we are going to sit on match point. The Saints right now, I mean, these first 2 rounds, Valentine's Day Massacre, Maverick Esports, you need to find some way to get back in this game right now. They looked a lot better on these first 2 maps. Control, though, can be such a double-edged sword on this map.
Yeah, and I do believe this was Saints' pick. I mean, just the way that they
played this map the last 2 months,
this has to be their pick.
I think Control Albagra might be, if not their strongest game mode, like one of their strongest modes and maps. Because even playing like the early CCL quals, they pushed Northwood 5. This is one of the maps they pushed Northwood and a lot of these other tough teams. So this is a map that they definitely like and they're definitely very strong on.
Yeah, and we're gonna see Bladesy up on B site, trying to give I'm blanking. Maverick Esports a bit of a better spawn.
Check PC.
But Bendy coming through, taking him out, and back on the spawn trap.
And we're back to regularly scheduled programming, basically.
Exactly. 3 of them looking to go A site with Toasty kind of on the overhead spec, but
Honestly, it looked really good there for a second for Maverick, and then all of a sudden they had nobody left alive on the map. Just everyone getting wiped out quick, fast, and hurry. I mean, Brandon has made a couple great plays. He's sitting there at 9-9. The rest of the team, they'll look at 18-9, 18-7, 12-6. These frags are being found left and right. Priestley, good for 2 off that balcony. Y-Dog now trying to work around the back line here. Toasty, he's seeing what he can find up on this LOS as well. Y-Dog, he's going to take out Priestley hopping up on that desk, but no ticks yet and 8 seconds to play.
Yeah, there's no chance.
Respectfully, this round looks like
respectfully, the Saints take map 3.
Yeah, map 3, not quite as close as those first 2 maps, the Saints. So, I mean, like we said, this is, I would say, from what I've seen so far, probably their best map and their best mode. If not, it's in that top 2 or top 3. I mean, look at Bendy, 20-9, 2,200 damage. The rest of the Saints, too, we know those damage numbers were very, very high.
I want to look at Relazed here.
Yeah, look at 21, 1,900. I mean, because look at Brandon, right? You did not do 468.
No,
even
not
with
a chance.
10, even if you one-shot all 10 people, it's like 50 damage a bullet.
You get a little extra.
Yeah, 6 assists. Look at the traded kills as well. The Saints, like, that's the one thing. Someone dies. You saw the clip of them all jumping out of the back of the van was a really great.
If one goes, the other 2 got him.
Exactly. Yeah. Listen, when we all go, when one of us goes, we all go. We're all going to war. That being said, though, we will probably throw it to a very, very quick break. Once again, let everybody get reset for map 4 coming up. The Saints now holding a 2-1 lead in week 1 of the CCL. And map 4 now underway. St. Clair College versus Maverick Esports, week 1 of the CCL. The Saints drop that first map on Embassy. They come back on El Braga and Embassy. They take a 2-1 lead now, sitting on match point, but they are going to start off on the, I guess, on the back foot here on this hard point.
Yeah, going to be starting P1 right in the middle of the map. It is snake heaven as well. All these little tight angles. Relaz with a nice kill on Y-Dog. And now we're back to playing fetch.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, not a bad description of how this game kind of plays out. Brandon and Toasty, they're going to trade one out. Relaz was going to walk through Bladesy's crosshair there. The Saints, at least one thing, they get back on this point. They're going to just about even things up here. The kills do seem to be going in Maverick's favor, though, for the most part here. Toasty already up to that 3-1 on a 3 streak as well, so something to possibly keep an eye on. And the rest of this Maverick team, once again, already going to be set up on this hard point. We've seen Bladesy, we've seen a couple players jump on that wall before, end up falling on the other side. So it's a very, it's like a halfway out of the map. So I've seen some players sit there, but I think I saw Brandon or somebody one time like jump out of the map, like
and then he couldn't, and he couldn't get back in.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to be up there, quote unquote, but you can like bug the game out. Toasty, no bugs about that one. He's gonna find a couple. Bendy gonna find 2 to answer, but at the same time, the Mavericks have held this hard point basically from start to finish.
Yeah, and Maverick Esports gonna be taking. Love to see it.
Unlucky. Just had to make sure.
Make sure. Had to give him an extra few hits in the back there. But Maverick going to be giving up the scrap time, setting up for P3.
I mean, yeah, I don't necessarily hate that. That's the good thing about getting that like 20, 25 point lead. You can afford to give away that scrap time. Then you can try to play for those exit frags. Brandon, gonna be that first chip to fall there. Priestley seeing what he can get cooking here. Toasty up in that window with the trophy system. He's going to turn, take out Relaz quickly. Now they're going to be set up for this hard point once again. Going to bust out that window. And Elephant, or Priestley rather, trying to snake through. Seeing you have to check this short corner. Right now, though, he's going to go down. And the Mavericks doing a fantastic job holding again.
Brandon just died to a stun grenade.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Oh, that's Semnex, though.
And time to fly.
Yeah, exactly. Time to fly is right. Klinger, he's going to hold this crossfire, though. He's going to take out Relaz. And once again, the Mavericks, such a strong stack setup. The trophy's still good. Bendy just underneath these stairs here. He's got members circling him, though. He's going to get taken down by Bladesy. Mavericks now opening up this 20-point lead once again. Priestley trying to find the swinger. He's going to be good for the turn. 2 going to be found. Can't find that triple, though. Mavericks going to remain on this hard point, remain locked in. They're Y-Dog and Bladesy. They're going to work the 2-man game, still have control of this point, still ticking away upwards.
Yeah, Maverick Esports going to be taking, I believe, 50 points off of P3 here.
I think so.
But Saints going to let it go, get this lock in for P4 in probably the worst hard point in this map. It is just run and just try or just get destroyed by nades because you're in this little connector hallway and Trophy system. Yeah.
Priestley, he's going to find the first kill. Brandon takes out Y-Dog there. Klinger going down in that mid-market area. Priestley working on the backside. The shots are all day long. Good for yet another one. He's got a member right to his right there. Here comes the jump shot, the swing. He's going to land a few shots. Not going to be able to find that kill, though. Saints have done a fantastic job. You mentioned how hard this point was to crack. And if you're going to give 50 back to the Mavericks, I mean, it's really good if you're going to be able to take that full 60 by the end of things.
Yeah.
Which I think they will be, to be honest. Now they will be.
Wow.
Now they're still.
Bendy for 3. Bendy. And the fourth comes in, takes him down. But insta-trade by Priestley.
Yeah, and the Saints, the one good thing is, too, they pretty much get that entire hard point, and they getting those frags with Bendy, they opened up the middle of the map to make sure they could go and secure that point once again immediately, because that's been their one sore spot, is the Mavericks have just gotten to these points faster every single time, and now the Saints get that full 60, basically, and now they're starting to find these kills, starting to get a little bit of momentum on their side. They have a very strong setup here on this defensive point. Oh, the shots are good from Bendy. He's going to swing and look for the second one. He's feeling himself. Priestley's going to help out, but either way, Bladesy's going down.
Yeah, Maverick's got to be taking some different angles here. They were running down just that one lane, and Bendy just lining
shredded him.
Shredded.
Brandon going to be shredding a couple
giving
more
it up
Mavericks. Once I know, look at there. It was 86-40 or whatever it was. The Saints have completely flipped it. Priestley going to get caught out in the corner there. Bladesy very, very astutely sitting up in that corner. But the whole time the Saints have been taking away with these points. They're up to a near 60-point lead. They're going to try to play off this reset. And 1 or 2 more frags, the way they're set up, they could potentially get that spawn set up immediately upon getting those kills.
Yeah, Bladesy's been pitching a tent and very different, very
successfully though.
Yeah, very successful. And yeah, there it is. And, does get traded by Bendy at the end. And Bendy gets a second. Will he be prepared for the third?
Oh, can he get 4, though? Bendy looking to get the 4th. The swing's good. Ooh. He found a headshot. Relaz, luckily there for the trade. The Saints are going to win the foot race to the point, too. And Bendy, man, give this guy a gold medal. Someone take him out on a Valentine's date after today. He has earned it. He is not single-handedly, but pretty damn close. Kept 2 of these points alive. Now Priestley's feeling himself down in that middle area. He's going to keep on that streak. Toasty. Great little jump shot, though. Can't decide which Saint to target out there. And don't look now. What was once an 86-40 game in Maverick's favor has now been almost, it's actually been way over 100+ points unanswered.
I wasn't even looking at the score. They have
the whole time.
They're going to be securing 180 points already. After being
And look
down,
where they're set up again.
Yeah, they're set up again.
If Priestley can find 1 kill here, they're going to be immaculately set up here. He's going to look for the swing. The shots are good. Priestley and Relaz going to find it. And why not? That's like Priestley's signature move. I know it's not a basic COD move, but Priestley, I cannot tell you how many clips we have of him making that exact jump swing and shot. Y-Dog going to be good for a few. Just can't find the head there, but the Saints don't really care. Like I said, they will happily trade the 1-for-1. There's explosions going off. Klinger is going to be good for 2, and Mavericks finally a sign of life after over 130 or 40 points unanswered.
Straight.
Yeah, like straight. No hesitation. Start to finish, basically back-to-back 60s. Now they're going to find a couple kills. They're going to need to find these kills, and they're going to have to go on a very hot streak. Brandon and Relaz, good for those ones. And now the Saints, once again, they get the team wipe, and look where the spawns are once again. The Saints are going to get to that like 205, 210 mark, and then it's all about the scrap time.
Yeah, and we're going to be going back to P1 in mid, which is what I said before. They're playing fetch the hard point, because it's just pure back and forth, back and forth.
This might be it.
But
Y-Dog
going to be countering Bendy's 2-piece with his own. Yeah, TAC 56 down mid lane. It's so difficult.
Oh, Bendy.
Shoot through the wall.
Yeah, and there's the pre-fire Bendy trying to time the reload.
He gets
times
stuck
the grenade, but he does get stuck. He gets murdered. Relaz, he's going to get there for the trade. He's going to find a second one out of the window. Brandon's good for a third to round things out. 35 seconds left on this point. The Saints, they're going to get to that about 230 mark pretty much for free. Bendy, though, actually take that back. Toasty cleans up a pair of them. That is a fantastic early Semtex. Brandon's going to get there for the trade. To this point, basically just stuck in no man's land. And Toasty's going to get the team
he got
kill.
Team killed. Oh, no. Brandon definitely did bait them on that one. That was textbook.
That happens.
But like, they're not even going for P1 because it's so difficult to actually get points. They're all, like Saints and Maverick are
played off-site.
They're literally just going for P2 at this point because they can't get a secure.
You can't hold it, yeah.
Yeah, you can't hold it. Like, you can't
like
do it.
I know they all preemptively went to the next point like 25 seconds. They said, we don't even want to risk going for the scrap time here. We're going to play for the building, but the only problem is taking control of this building is an absolute nightmare and a pain to do. And if you're Maverick, you have to make sure you do it, and you do it relatively quickly. The Saints don't need this full 39. Yeah, they only need about half of that to get through. They're going to find a few kills, though. Bendy, once again, a double kill, make it a triple, and the 4th one falls to Relaz. The Saints, they're going to get back on this point. If they can hold these outside areas, they should be able to lock up this map and lock up their first CCL win of the season. Couple frags going in Maverick's way, though. This point so close. Only 5 more to close things out.
Okay, Relaz. Does get taken down by Klinger, though, but that was quite the 2-piece.
And I'll tell you what's going to suck for the Mavericks. That point is so far away on the map, I don't think they could get there if they wanted.
It doesn't even matter.
Bendy, though, he said, forget that next point. I'm going to back cap this one for the last 4. And the Saints, just like that, they play fantastic, and they steal that one away in the thick of things there. They are going to take out Maverick. They win 3 unanswered. They take that 3-1 series, and they open out the CCL with the bang. And it had to be Bendy for the last kill cam.
That was insane.
Count the bullets he missed, because it's 0.
Yeah, and look at this damage here. Over 26, 25,
Every
24.
member at basically 2K.
And almost the year I was born for Brandon. He needed 4 more damage to match my birth year for the amount of damage he has.
I
Actually, you're 24 too.
Hey,
So
listen, a couple of the old men on the cast. Listen, Call of Duty, you gotta bring out the boomers for the cast.
I know, yeah.
We know what it was like back then in the trenches.
Yeah, back in the
lobbies.
trenches of Modern Warfare,
Exactly.
COD 4.
We know what it was like back in those lobbies.
Absolutely.
But the guys today, they know what it's like to be in these CCL lobbies. They showed up. They were very, very successful. Credit to the Mavericks, though. It's a team we didn't know too much about. We've seen they've had some success in NACE and other one-off tournaments. So, and I mean, any team in the CCL, you're gonna have the floor of the CCL is still pretty high, regardless of the team. It's when you get to the ceiling and the upper echelon that things start to weed out a little bit. But the Mavericks, they are a very, very solid team. The Saints, though, we know they're more than happy to get that first win CCL under their belt. But we don't want to keep anyone, at least we are going to have a second game, I believe, potentially.
Yes.
Yes, we are going to have a second game after the fact. So who's he? Do we know who the opponent is? Or by chance?
It's not Brian. Carroll University is going to be our next opponent.
Yeah, so I was going to say we're going to end off the broadcast, but we will throw it to a break, give the players time between matches to get everything reset. We'll catch you guys after the break.